The moment the first ability surfaced, there was a rift, a divide. No, a chasm that was present between the changed and the unchanged. Truth be told, I never thought there'd be dissension among the changed. At least, not the kind that would lead to us intentionally harming one another. But thinking about it, maybe that's exactly what the unchanged were worried about.
You're awake. I was beginning to wonder if you were worse off than your friend Kyle. He's touch and go, but your sister-in-law, she said that she's bringing in somebody to heal him.
What? Where's Leola?
They took her. But it's all right. The others are coming, and then when they get here, we'll figure out a plan to save her.
All right, come on, guys. It's right here.
Lindsay, he's over here. What's he doing here?
It's okay. He's with us.
One of the assailants had these. They're yours. Diana's brother had yours.
Her brother?
Yeah, the flashlight guy. Apparently it's her brother.
Which explains why he was always here, spying and seeing any new abilities that came through.
Okay, so then what are we going to do about getting my sister back?
Are you getting anything?
No.
Well, we need to assume that your sister's powers have already been taken, or will be soon.
Well, is there any way to get him back to her?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, how about we focus right now on finding Leola? We can worry about her powers later.
Yeah, because we don't want Leola ending up in a ditch and left for dead like I was.
Well, if we want to focus on finding Diana's brother, perhaps he will lead us to her. I still have his address on file, assuming it's legitimate.
Okay, let's start there.
Goggles. I'm still very upset that you lost Brock's pair of goggles.
What exactly are you doing?
I have to cover his body in a full deck of playing cards in order to heal him.
How exactly did you discover this ability?
Okay, I think it's just right up ahead.
Yeah, maybe park right here and we'll sneak around back.
So, you know the slower we go gives Diana more time to make this guy a widower, right?
I don't think Diana will harm Leola.
Didn't you say that she left you for dead?
David threw me over the cliff.
David, who works for Diana. Say I own a train station, and I tie you to the tracks and leave you for dead. You don't hold me personally responsible when a train runs you over?
I just think that David stepped out on his own, did something that Diana didn't know about.
Some moral compass.
Moral compass? Don't talk to me about a moral compass, mister. I'm gonna beat up everyone in my path to get what I want.
This guy uses knives. Which is worse?
Hey, you threatened my wife in my house.
I didn't threaten anybody.
Well, then I didn't threaten you with daggers.
Let's just get inside. You're not using that.
You're not gonna tell me what I can and cannot do. And I bet this guy gets his knives out and ready.
Hey, I wouldn't actually stab anybody.
Oh, that's the difference? That's the problem you have with me? That I'm using a chain as a weapon? And you, who have actual weapons, are only levitating them in a threatening manner?
My problem with you is your violent track record.
Violent track record? What about him? He throws an exploding ball at my back and hits me in the head with a bat.
I was stepping in to defend someone who I thought was being victimized.
I was being victimized. And everything is a result of something somebody else does.
Listen, guys, can we just all agree to go inside and get Alexander to tell us where my wife is?
By any means necessary.
It's not my lucky shirt. It's breathable, okay? That's important.
Alexander.
I didn't come back with David and Celeste because I needed some time off, okay? I came home,
no day off.
washed my shirt, got a haircut on the way.
I did mention the part
Alexander.
where I got my head slammed against the table, right?
You know, who makes the rules for this sort of thing, okay? Like, I still have a bump on my head, but I've turned back into a flashlight, back into a person like 3 times. Like, why can I only turn back into person with a
Bump in the head. Why can't I just turn back to any
Alexander.
version of myself? I mean, I changed my clothes, for goodness sake.
Okay, listen.
You know, it was fun to shoot lasers out of my eyes, though. I could get used to that.
Do not lose that pair of goggles. I have some interested buyers for them.
Looking right at him.
We need to go full steam ahead collecting powers.
Fine.
Get to the location.
Yeah.
I'll send Celeste there shortly.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
We need to talk.
You are
Remember me?
in my house.
You need to tell us where Diana has my wife.
No, I always talk too much. And then people learn things and Diana gets mad at me. Nope, gotta go. Good to see you. Flashlight speed.
Are you kidding me?
You should really get therapy.
What the? What are they? Are they chasing a flashlight?
Leola's all tied up. Good. Gather the changed teenagers and let them know that we're going to start heightening their abilities as soon as we can. Don't forget the goggles you'll need, and make sure to tell the teenagers that if they don't wear what's required, we're not going to help them.
Oh, I knew he could turn into a flashlight, but I had no idea he was so spry.
All right, well, I think we know where she is, or at least a couple places that she might be.
How?
His phone's location history. Aside from his house, Theo's office, the gas station, a couple coffee shops, there were only a couple other places, and maybe she's at one of those.
One of the places is close to where Theo's office is, so I called Lindsay, and she and Kyle are on their way over there to check it out.
Look, a part of me still isn't at ease with all this vigilante stuff going on. I mean, Brock was left for dead. Kyle was shot with lasers. I mean, this is serious stuff.
Man, if you want to go home, I totally understand.
Dude, just be careful.
Do either Lindsay or Kyle have any sort of offensive power, or do we need to go back them up?
I called another friend to go over there and help them. We're going to the second location.
Oh, and here, I think these are yours.
I'm surprised you're giving these to me.
Well, I mean, it was your power, and she stole it, so guess it only seems right that you should have them back.
So then we'll drop Rex up at his house and we'll head in that direction.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
So, what happens if you lose one of the cards in your deck? Like, can you still heal?
No, it has to be a full deck of cards. It doesn't have to be the same deck, just a deck of cards.
So, could it be an Uno deck?
Can't say I've ever tried it.
I mean, I've got an Uno deck if you ever want to come by and, I don't know, try it out sometime.
Are you saying that you want to injure yourself and then have me come over and see if a Uno deck works?
I mean, if it doesn't work, you could always just kiss the injury.
That is nauseatingly adorable. So you're a rubber duck.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, I need to be holding it to turn invisible, and I need to continue holding it to stay invisible.
Can you go through walls?
No. Here. Here, take my hand.
I still feel your hand.
Yeah, I still have mass. I can still bump into things, and things can bump into me. It'd be cool if I could walk through walls, though.
Well, be thankful for what you can do. It's still pretty impressive.
Thanks.
What does it mean when your duck is glowing?
That's the second time that's happened in 2 days. Leola says my power is manifesting in a greater way. I think this is it.
Why would he choose this place?
Hey guys.
Oh, hey! It's Gordon.
So what's this danger I'm supposed to protect you from?
Well, nothing yet.
Do you feel happier? Less clouded in the mind?
I do. It's weird. I just feel like things aren't as bad.
Intriguing. The test will be me doing it on a changed person. Alexander and Celeste are gathering the teenagers. We need to head that way. Reach out to our buyers and let them know that we'll have more powers by the end of the day.
What about Leola?
Double check her knots and her gag. Leave her here.
Hey guys, look, there's a bunch of people over there.
Wait, that's the chick that helped kidnap Leola.
Looks like it's running a daycare.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like they're in trouble.
You should go over there, see what they're saying.
I know you guys have been struggling to develop your powers, but as promised, today is the day that we help you. My friend Diana will be here shortly, and she's going to give you a ribbon. That ribbon is going to help you see things more clearly, and it is going to make it easier for your powers to develop. And you guys know Alexander.
Well?
It's promising to help develop their powers.
Really?
I mean, well, think about it. It would only make sense to steal their powers after they've been developed and are more prominent.
But why are they only teenagers?
And why are they all wearing the same color shirt?
I'm more concerned about the goggles that were hanging out of her pocket.
Hello?
Hey, we have Leola.
That's great.
The second location was Diana's house. Nobody was here with Leola, but we found a bunch of goggles labeled with abilities.
2 of our goons are here. We're keeping our distance, but they gathered a bunch of youth, and I think they're going to steal their powers.
Kyle did some recon, and Diana is definitely on her way here.
Then we're on our way.